Hey, to whoever is on the phone with area code 803.
I'm here, but all you get to see is a picture.
Yeah, you're good, girl. If y'all aren't sharing your screen because you just returned from hot yoga, then you're excused. Otherwise,
it's definitely a literal hot mess express over here.
I just know that because Stephanie just got back from hot yoga. She just finished. Otherwise, I would love to see your faces. I'm in a t-shirt today. It's Casual Thursday. It's Friday Eve. I'd love to see you.
But your hair looks good. You might be in a t-shirt, but your hair still looks good.
Oh no, I'm getting it colored tomorrow. Look at the roots. I know, Alexa and I have to do our little print before we can start.
I don't think I can put myself on either. I'm looking kind of. Okay, am I sideways? Like, so I'm just on my phone. I flipped it sideways. Does it make it sideways?
No, you're normal.
Am I normal?
You look normal. I'm not willing to commit to say you are normal. Kathy's upside down.
I miss you, Alexa.
Miss you too. I'll see you next week.
I know, right?
That's because Kathy's supposed to be showing the ceiling and not her. And I'm glad someone said that Kelly was not normal, or I was going to have to jump in.
Y'all are hilarious. Okay, well, I gave it a few minutes. Wanted to make sure everybody could hop on before we got started. So I'm really excited. I'm glad y'all could join live today. We're recording, and I'll send this recording out so everybody can kind of get the information. So I propose to the powers that be that if I could just, this is the first time that I've gotten approval to do this, but to get out in the field and spend my travel time getting to be with you and getting to be with you live. Normally the sales team is traveling and, we pick random places to go, and we're doing like the house training to all leader levels and things like that. And while there's value to that, I really felt like I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, just sit round table with y'all and actually in some of these cases on the beach with just some of y'all and just be able to just work and collaborate and have a good time together, deepen relationships. And that's just super important to me. So I'm really excited to announce that we will have 6, I guess I'm going to say 6 technically, SED mini retreats between October and the end of January. So I'm going to share my screen for my visual people. Okay. So I'll walk through kind of what the plan is, and then, of course, take questions, comments as we go. This is not formal. This is just us chatting today. So again, my goal is to be able to be with as many of you as possible. So the dates that are picked and the locations that are picked, there was a lot that factored into when I could travel, venues that were available, cost, all of that. So my hope and prayer is that all of you could attend at least one. You can choose to attend whatever retreat you want, but my goal was to get to every part of the country as possible. And I'll show you a map in a second. So my objective is to have a getaway where you feel celebrated and valued as a top level leader of the company. There will be a time for business focus, time for play, and a time to deepen relationships. All venues are scenic and offer opportunity for relaxation. Core business focus will be around sponsoring, both personal and team. You can choose from any of the mini retreat options. The only cost to attend is your travel, which in most cases everybody should be able to drive. your travel to the event plus a contribution to one breakfast and one lunch. Lodging is provided, learning, and a dinner. Registration, I will be sending out tomorrow because I'm going to give everybody a chance to watch this video. And then the registration will go out tomorrow, and you can just plug your name in the Google link of which retreat you'd like to attend. It's kind of a first come, first serve because there's a limit of attendance for each retreat. And then I'm just asking for at least 2 weeks notice if for some reason you need to cancel. Any questions or comments so far? Is anybody getting excited? I know we have LIT next week, and this is not going to touch Atlantis, so let's just call it, okay? And events, I'll just tell you this: events doesn't have anything to do with this. This is me. I'm doing it. It's all me, and I will definitely partner with those of you that are willing to help me co-host. All right, so this is where I'm going. I kind of just you can see where the SEDs are around the country, and I just divided this all up. And so I'm going to go to each of these pockets and spend some time with you guys. So stop number 1 will be October 15th and 16th, and this will be at the farm. Now, this venue has the most opportunity for attendance, the higher attendance. The rest of them are smaller groups. So again, you may live in Florida, but you're like, that weekend works for me, and I'll make a 6-hour drive to, well, it'd be longer than that. So I actually should probably use Tennessee as an example, but if you make a 6-hour drive to the farm in Tennessee, that's up to you. Okay, I'm echoing, so echoing to you. That'd be great. Okay, perfect. All right, any questions, comments? I can't see everybody's faces.
This is Ellen. Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Not having my calendar in front of me. Of course, I'm in Ohio, so October is a possibility, which is exciting. But the January date, does that coincide with Leadership Council?
Yeah, let me get there.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get there. I'll do it, kind of one at a time. Because I actually should have said up front, because I said you can choose from any of the 6, but I will go ahead and just tell you that the last one is for our West Coast leaders only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, and I'll explain why in a minute. All right, so the next option is October the 26th and 27th. Martine helps me with this hookup in North Myrtle Beach. And it is a beautiful venue at North Beach Plantation. We will have a condo that sleeps 10 and a beautiful oceanfront room. And again, there will just be time for us to, work and have some relaxation time. Now, this venue will offer a second night as an option. So we will cover the cost of the first night, but I have reserved 2 nights so that if you would like to extend, and those that register, your registration will have a place for you to say, I want to stay a second night. And then those that stay the second night will just divide the cost of the second night if you would like to stay. And Martine says there is a lot to do around this area. Really good eating and shopping. Any questions? Okay. All right, the next stop will be November the 15th and 16th. And since we're getting, more into the winter, we're gonna go to the mountains. And so this picture right here is a literal picture from the deck of this cottage. So you can just see it's gonna be gorgeous. And so I obviously have kind of our Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia people in mind here. Will be a smaller group of 6, but thought I would kind of try to pull you guys in there if that can work for you. That'd be just a brief drive. And also a second night optional for here as well, and plenty to do in this area. Questions? All right, so this date is TBD, but I can tell you that it's early January. Okay, so if you would like, and this really is targeted for our SEDs in Florida. I mean, I'm thinking SEDs in Florida will be most likely to register here, but you may want to make a drive to South Carolina, or somebody in Georgia may want to come down here. So there's 8. This beach house sleeps 8. It is right on the ocean in Treasure Island. Second night is reserved and optional if you'd like to extend. And then this last one, we have booked an extra night at the Montage, and we will be sharing a room. So it's not going to be the same setup as the Leadership Council, but that's kind of actually the point, is that we kind of have time together and have girl time together. So the West Coast leaders, California and Texas, have the option to register here. And that's just a one night. This one's just a one night. Okay, if you can't travel, those dates or locations don't work for you, then just know that the core business content will be offered to you in a Zoom series. So in the registration, there will be a place to say, I can't travel, but please include me in the training, because I will begin communicating with you all what that schedule looks like, and kind of finding out. And so I have here include special speakers, because I do plan to have at least 1, if not 2, people zooming in that could really provide us with some a fresh voice and maybe somebody we haven't heard from before. And so I would make sure that that's also a perk of those that joined our Zoom series. So I would just try to do as much as I could to include you into that experience from the business standpoint. Okay, so let me open the line for questions, and I couldn't see faces, so I'm kind of just curious what y'all are thinking.
Did you say you don't have the dates for the Florida one yet?
I do not, and so all I can tell you is that it will be early January. Oh, y'all are in the chat, so yes, you are having muted.
Could you repeat the dates for the Georgia one?
Yes. Here, I'll go ahead and share that slide that has all the dates in it. Hang on. Yeah, because I have a slide that just has all the dates and location.
You guys see it? I don't see it.
No, hang on, I haven't done it yet.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Okay, there you go.
I need to mute myself.
Amy, do you have an agenda yet to know what times we'd be looking at for the 2 days?
No.
Specifically the Georgia one.
They'll pretty much all be the same as far as arrival time and departure time, because they're all Friday night and Saturdays. So nothing confirmed, but I will tell you, like, the main part of it on Friday night, the main start would be for dinner. Like,
I was thinking the November one for Georgia is Thursday, Friday.
Is that the date I have on there?
15th and 16th is a Thursday, Friday.
No, well, I put the wrong date. So I'm glad you caught that. It's the 16th, 17th. I'm going to change that right now. I'm going to email this deck and recording out to you so you can reference this, okay, guys?
So do you mind repeating the start and stop time? Sorry, I was looking up the date.
No, I mean, I don't have anything in concrete yet, because honestly, I I've spent a lot of time searching and booking this and all that. And so I have started to brainstorm. Am I still sharing my screen? No? Okay, good. To brainstorm with other team members, of sales leadership team members, on things that have been done in other retreats with Brandy, things that have been done at NED retreats, just some creative things. But in terms of this time we're going to do this and this time we're going to do that, I don't have that. And I'm going to tell you that I don't really want it to be too structured. I really doubt that you'll show up and I'm going to hand you an agenda, which I'll be okay.
I'm more thinking what time we need to get there and what time we be leaving.
Yeah, don't have that exact time.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I would just get there as early as you can. I'm sure check-in for most of these places is 3 or 4. So I would just, if you want to go ahead and start making travel plans, just go ahead and plan to be there mid-afternoon. I mean, if anything, you're going to, sit on the beach or sit on the deck or whatever, but check-in is probably going to be mid-afternoon. Yes, Ellen?
Hello. Okay, so I'm one of those floating children lately. So I'm an ED as of commission run, but I think I'll be back to SED because of a roll up with how the plan SEDs.
You're an SED for the next year.
Okay, so it doesn't matter the pay that. Okay. I'm so confused by all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Title, not pay. Okay.
Yeah, but thanks for saying that. I will go back and review that, but I'm pretty sure everybody
I
will
didn't know if I was going to get moved off the SED page for a month and put on the ED page.
What? No.
No, you stay there. Okay, yeah, I definitely confused by all this. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You are an SED.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are an SED. Our career plan allows you to have all the perks of everything with the SED title.
Okay.
That status of your leaders
Okay.
decides what level.
Okay. I don't want to keep bouncing every month, so darn girls.
You're not alone, Ellen.
I know.
But no, I think pretty much everybody qualifies as long as you're a title.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Comments? Okay, so I haven't got to read the comments. Exciting, awesome, yay. Kirsten, yes, did you go to Covenant?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did I know that?
I think we talked about that, but yeah, I went to Covenant right on top of Lookout Mountain. It's gorgeous.
Okay, cool. You sure you don't want to come? You sure you don't want to fly over?
I'll probably stick with California. Thank you so much, Amy. This is really exciting, so thank you.
Yes, okay, good. Everybody likes it. Do we have to attend the closest one? No, Susan, you can attend whichever one you want. Is that pick of, yes, that's a pick of Bradley Cooper because Lou Ferturo loves me. So he sent me my, what are y'all calling these? Picture things that go in your gallery?
Inserts? I don't
know. This is a quiz. Tabs? What do y'all call them?
Where's my catalog?
Oh my gosh, girls, they're $8. I know this. That's all I know. And that I have 2 of them with Bradley Cooper.
I call them the 10 picture thingies.
I am pictures, I call them.
10 picture thingies.
Photo inserts.
And I don't even have a gallery. I don't even have a gallery yet because did you know 31 employees cannot order? We can't order these because they don't have something internally to run our pictures.
I can hook you up.
Hillenberg's already on it. Sorry. She's already asked me to book a party, so I'm going to get mine from a party.
Well, it's my job to offer and yours to say yes or no.
I know. And you got a no today, Alexa. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
That's right. She went for no.
Well, thanks for sharing Bradley Cooper. When you were talking, I was like, your shoulder shifted and I could see him for just a second. And I was like, oh crap, man, that's Bradley Cooper. And then that's all I could
You were the first to notice. I've had it there about a week, or at least say something about it.
Well, girl, leave him there. He looked good.
I know, girl. When I get my gallery, it's going to go right here. Remember that day that Lou gave Sherry hers for what? Who was her celebrity crush?
Oh.
I can't remember. But anyway.
Paul Newman.
Oh, Paul Newman. So he gave that to her in Leader Live. Well, I texted Lou right there in the moment and said, that was so nice of you to give her that picture of her celebrity crush. And right after Leader Live, he sent me a picture, and he had already done that for me because he remembered when I reported to him that was my celebrity crush.
That's awesome.
That's so nice of him. Okay, so back to business. Oh, photo tiles. Thank you, Tricia. You win. You win the prize. I don't know what the prize is, but you win. Thanks, Amy. I missed the very beginning. I guess we'll need to register for this, and you'll send the info. Yes. So tomorrow, you will receive the Google Doc because I want to give everybody a chance that wasn't on the call today, a chance to watch this, listen to this, and be ready for that. And so I'll give an exact time that the email is going to go out because it is first come, first serve. Now, let me go ahead and mention this. If you email, text, call today and say, I want to serve as the host for that event, you are signing up for some work locally, kind of to help me logistically locally, then your spot is already reserved because you're going to host. And then I will also be picking the, once I see registration, I'll reach out to somebody and say, can you help with food and drink coordination? Who's bringing what drinks? And by drinks, I mean, there needs to be an umbrella involved. Okay, and like who's bringing what drinks, who's bringing, making a simple lunch, like a sandwich lunch and a bagel breakfast, but, just to kind of help coordinate who's bringing what for those meals. And then we'll either cater in dinner or go out to a local restaurant on 31. Does that sound fun?
So for the California one, what's considered West Coast?
You're in the West Coast.
Well, yes, I know that. But yeah, I'm just wondering, is it like, is it just Texas or Nebraska?
I am saying no. Because I can only get, technically I only can get one room, but I'm probably going to get two. Let's just call it. It'll be you and Jill, Jill, Connie, Lisa. Who else is in Texas? I'm sorry.
Kelly Ricketts. Kelly
Ricketts. Yes, she is.
I thought we had two SEDs in Texas. Why is that not coming?
Kristen.
Jonae's in Idaho. Angie's in Nebraska. That's why I didn't know.
Kristen Brennan's. Yes. Okay. Yes. So those are the ones invited, so again, I don't know what our take rate will be on all of these. I mean, obviously right now there's not enough beds for 100% of our SEDs. There is for the majority though. I just know that, just the chances, not everybody being able to do it. We just typically don't get it. But you know what? If we get all of them, I will book more rooms. I will book another house. All right, so that's it. Any other questions?
Well, you have lots of beds at the farm.
Yes, now we'll be fine at the farm, and that I kind of see that kind of being maybe our the rollover, kind of like if the spot you ideally wanted to go to is filled up, then for sure, please come to the farm.
Even though I want to go somewhere nice. I mean, no, I go to the farm a lot.
I am not going to tell CM that you.
No, I mean, I love the farm and it's easy and I could surely help you. But, well,
I know. For those of you in Ohio, it's not. That may not feel like
the farm's not exciting. Sorry, but yeah, we'll see. I have to look at the calendar. I'm in marching band season, so I'm very busy.
Yeah, I understand. No matter where we're at, it is going to be fun and
definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you for going to bat for this. Really,
Yeah, we're going to make some memories.
Oh, I have another. Can you go to bat? I know maybe it'll come up on Leadership Live, but I'm confused on this gift guide. I know that's not our conversation right now. I'm a little concerned I'm doing my debut, right? So I'm really loading my calendar tonight for the season. And typically my next home event is that first Monday of December. Just works beautifully for me personally to do thousands of dollars. Like that first Monday of December just works. And, it's a big annual thing. And if I look into November, because of the gift guide, I'm kind of competing with Thanksgiving and those hostesses that want the gift guide. It's just, I'm surprised it's ending November 30th. I even though there'll be some great specials in December, that gift guide is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's weird not to have it at my open house the first Monday of December. Mm-hmm. And I honestly am planning that far out. I mean, so.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay.
So what I can say at this point, y'all remember at conference when we shared that you will begin to see a change in kind of the collateral that you're going to be using with the goal of simplifying, right?
Okay.
So there's going to be changes in terms of what is a season look like, when does the season start and stop and all that. Well, the transition has to happen at some point. So just know that this is part of change. So do you think that we're going to leave you stranded on December 1st?
Well, tell me sooner than later, because.
Yeah. So Sherry is going to speak to this on Leader Live next Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just
speak to this on Leader Live. What else? I just finished that meeting with her. What she'll also be speaking to K group earners, and what can be pulled up for purchase from the holiday gift guide.
Very good. And then I did ask on social care about the catalog changeover, and it's odd because they answered me and said October 15th. And I just think it's odd that September 15th we order the gift guides, but yet the cover on the main catalog is until October 15th, yet it ends November 30th as far as like the holiday look. So I was like, I need new catalog.
It's definitely more than the cover because of the...
Right. No, I know. So
it's going to take more time.
But yeah, I thought it would be both September 15th, but obviously she said October 15th for the catalog. So
yeah, the catalog has too many changes to it to be able to get it done that early.
Well, we should change it because there's a lot wrong in it.
That's my point. Yeah.
But then she's saying October 15th.
Yeah.
I think that's late. Okay.
Yeah. Well, just because we wanted to get it right this time.
Well, we should have it right. Ugh. We just hate to reorder bad catalogs. Silly. But okay. That's my complaints for today. I mean, my comments for today. Thank you. Love you.
Yeah, I'm here for you. Okay, so anybody else? Are y'all excited?
Hey, Amy, I have a quick question because I'm driving and my reception kept cutting in and out. Yeah. Did you say, I saw the slide said TBD for the West Coast one, but did you, well, first of all, I'm looped into West Coast, right?
No. West Coast is attached to Leadership Council.
Okay, so it's right after?
And no, you're not, I don't have you in the West Coast. I have you kind of circled in with the going to the farm area.
I think I'm circled in with West Coast. I was looking at the slide.
Oh, okay.
I'm right by Oregon. Like I'm 10 minutes from Oregon.
Yeah, and you know what, Janae, you're right. That would be easier for you.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to figure out is, did you say it's after Leadership Council or before, on the front end or the back end?
Back end.
Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out because I think the SED retreat is on the back end also.
Well, I've been inquiring about that, so I can't get a solid answer as to if there is one. So I went ahead and booked.
I can speak to that. It was finalized this morning, the committee for 2019. So it was just finalized this morning, the new committee, so they are working on that.
So it is going to be after Leadership Council?
That I don't know, but I just know that we've got the committee set.
Okay. So yeah, just let me know as soon as you know that date, because because that's when it has been the last couple years. If that's the case, then we might look at an early start to LC. I mean, I know that would be a longer stay for you guys, but you're at the Montage, so you'll just have to suffer for Jesus. Okay. All right, guys. I've been excited to tell you. So I can't wait to spend some time together, and let me know if you think of any questions. Text, call. Let me know if you want to be a host at one of these events, and watch for the registration tomorrow. Okay?
Amy?
Yes.
Amy, it's Carol. Are the October dates right for South Carolina? Because it's a Saturday, Sunday. Did you say you meant to be Friday, Saturday?
Were you drunk?
I will never
That's what
tell
my
you
oldest son was there.
Were you drunk when you did that slide?
What dates did I have on there?
27th and 28th.
No, I had the 26th through the 28th.
Oh, okay.
26th through the 28th. Remember, the first night is the retreat, the official retreat, and then you have the option to stay the second night.
Okay.
So it's kind of just letting you know those are the dates I have reserved.
Okay.
Hey, Amy?
Yeah.
Real quick, didn't you say Myrtle Beach sleeps 10 and Lookout Mountain sleeps 6?
Mm-hmm.
Did you not have an option on the Georgia one to stay an extra night too?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the only ones that don't are the farm and Laguna Beach. Right?
So once the Lookout Mountain you get 6, then people would have to go somewhere else.
What you'll see on the registration is sign up, and then there's going to be like an overflow, meaning I wish that this one's full, but if there were more spaces, I would want to come to this one.
Okay.
You see it, and then based on how many I have, if I can either get I really don't want to change venues, but if I can get another venue, then I will. But if it's just like 1 or 2 people, then I might not be able to do that. But if I have a larger number and can justify it, then I will stretch it.
I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here because this is kind of last minute on these fall dates. And I mean, my October, I'm almost every weekend. So if I go to the one slotted for me, I may not have a family left to come home to. So in that situation, like November is a great fit, but with only 6 slots for Georgia, I mean, I anticipate an issue for that. And
yeah,
this would be a shame for you to have done all that work and for us not to be able to attend them. So if you have an option.
No, like I said, I really want to be as flexible as I can, because I know that, you're getting a month to 2 months notice, and so just definitely let me know what can work for you, and then I will just do my best to get everybody included.
Okay.
And can I just throw out there that just for giggles, can we just like pretend if other people could go to California at all, like how many it would be, like just as a question, not that it would happen, but like what if or is it just too expensive? Like what 16 people wanted to, I'm just, I'm making this
I know. And so if you want to giggle, I did check venues that would sleep 15 to 20, because I knew if that was an option, you guys are flying out there anyway, why wouldn't we stay an extra day? And those because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to pick Laguna Beach and then put us at a venue that's in the middle of what's the point? So it was either we're going to be on the ocean or we're not doing it. So it was $2,000 to $3,000 a night to get a venue that would sleep.
Well, it's too bad it couldn't have teamed up and coincided with an SED retreat, because now I'm going to be like, well, do I have time and money for 2 retreats geared just towards my family?
It doesn't cost that much. That's what I'm saying. It's just your travel.
It's not travel, it's time, because all of us travel to our teams.
I got you.
For events, it's justifying time, because we have Leader Summit, Leadership Council, our own retreats. That's all. It just, I don't want to miss out on anything, but at some point I have to draw a line.
Yep, this is not required. Yeah, this is not required, and there's a Zoom for the business portion.
Not that it's required or not. I want to go, and I'm gonna want to go to the one I'm not even registered for. I just want to be there with people. But the problem is, at some point we have to make tough decisions, and I don't like that. I don't.
Hey, Amy.
Yes.
Is it not possible, since the committee was just finalized for the SED retreat, and again, I wasn't in SED when that was done, but is it not possible to combine this with that group of leaders and make this the first day of the SED retreat? Is that not an option at all?
I'm on the committee, and I did just ask that in the group. I said, we might need to look at one end of LC, and then I'd have to figure out, I don't know. It just seems silly to be, if we do the mini SED retreat on the back end, but we're also doing another SED retreat on the back end, like, would I have to pick which one I was going to do? It seems silly. We're all in the same area.
And I think if it's a cost issue for 31 to absorb that many, to Alexa's point, maybe we can do 50%, like maybe 31 can cover 50%. And if we want to stay at that resort, then we can cover 50% of the hotel cost. I agree 100% with Alexa. The less time away, the better. And if we already have everybody going there and the SED retreat's already planned, like, you're hitting more people and you already know the more you can get in a room, the better conversation. So that was just my thought.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I just was trying to create a connection for us, for most of us in the fall. Because time, just being time sensitive to what your goals are and what you're wanting to accomplish. And this falls, leadership, the West Coast is having to wait, the longest. And so that at the end of January, you've got how many months left in the sales year? And also I had a small group mentality also. I kind of had the thought of smaller groups being able to collaborate. It creates a completely different opportunity. So I'm just letting you know my thinking, because I definitely understand your thoughts. And so I didn't want this to be a burden, for you to think that it definitely, but I understand, guys, I've been there in terms of it being a weekend away from the family. I get it.
Well, and to be fair, because I was on the committee for NED retreat last year, I mean, we weren't exactly super fast at pulling this next committee together, and you're pulling all this together for us, blind to any knowledge of what's going on with that other retreat. I mean, right? Because we didn't have that planned yet.
Yeah, and I couldn't wait any longer. I mean, obviously, I wish I could have gotten this to you even sooner. But and I'm having to work around things that the company's doing. There's one of the dates I can't even confirm with you, if I'm just being honest with you, because of another announcement that I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having to squeeze in where I can with timing.
Hey,
I
Amy.
just want to jump in. Oh, sorry.
So sorry.
I was gonna say, I just wanted to throw out there that there might be more Georgia demand too, because I'm with Ellen in this marching band craziness, and it doesn't end until the 28th, which is also my birthday. So I'd love to be in Myrtle Beach with y'all, but the reality is I'll be cheering from the sidelines.
Yeah, no, Stephanie, I totally. So like I said, I'm sincere that I'm willing to, go the extra mile to do what I can to accommodate more to participate.
And that was kind of what I was going to ask too. So with only 6 openings available for the Georgia one, so what I'm hearing you say is that you're willing to accommodate if there's more interest in Georgia, so we shouldn't panic about that?
Don't panic. There's going to be,
okay.
You'll see an overflow. You'll see an overflow kind of option in the registration. It's sort of like a waiting list, because I just had to book. I had to just.
That's okay. No, that's great. And I appreciate this. And I really get your concept of small groups and connection and community. And so I love that it's 6, but it also concerns me. So the next available place I would be available to possibly go would be Florida, and you don't have dates for that yet. Do you anticipate when you might?
They're telling me, I'm sorry. Okay. They're telling me mid-October is when I can give that date.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
So I'm just, when I say early January, there's the lines and then you can read between them.
I do want to thank you for doing this, and I know this is frustrating. I just think all of us are just like, how do we fit this in? So I don't want you to reaction taking away from your thunder. But yeah, it's just November, there's not as much going on. So you might need to get a big old house in Georgia.
Hey, Amy.
I can do that. No, seriously, y'all sign up tomorrow and then we'll go from there.
Amy, are you going to the New York trip?
Like a mega cabin. That'd be awesome.
Amy.
Yeah.
Are you going to the New York trip?
When's New York? What's New York?
The give back, the big 15-year thing?
No.
Okay, because I thought that would be a fun.
Normal last week of November.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I haven't been asked to attend that.
Okay. I didn't know if anybody was going there. That if there was demand, because like we just said of November, that would be a fun place to add.
I could go to New York City, no problem. I don't care when. I have not been asked to go to the thing, but I would take one for the team and squeeze in a little trip to New York City to learn more about my business, Amy Neal.
And the give back this year is actually on the tree lighting of Rockefeller Center. So, and I think, I could be wrong, we don't have a call till next week, but I think it's going to be open to any of the upper level leaders that want to go. So
yeah,
maybe something to look at.
Amy, I can look into Airbnbs in New York City to help accommodate. We could do a quick tree, do a quick tree lighting and a give back, and then a lot of shopping and fun.
Well, we already got an amazing rate of like $249.
That sponsoring thing where you got to learn how to grow your G0 and develop leaders.
Yeah. I totally want that too. And I want to shop, but we're good. I want to do it too.
I do know that everybody is invited to the give back this year. So that's Giving Monday or Tuesday, Giving Tuesday. So everybody's invited.
What are the dates?
It's Tuesday after Thanksgiving, so
it's
whatever that
Giving
is.
Tuesday. Yeah, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. I think it's the 30th or something like that.
And then the tree lighting in Rockefeller Center happens to be that Wednesday, so we can tack it on to a Thursday, Friday thing. That would be fun.
I just want
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sign up based on tomorrow, and then
it's like herding cats.
Stay fluid. And if there becomes an option B, because I mean, if you guys do end up signing up for New York and I find out that there's, 10 or more SEDs going, well, that's logical.
Yeah.
If we on our own came up with 10 SEDs that decided to then do that.
So Alexa would start recruiting is what I'm hearing.
I don't think I'd have to work really hard on that one.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you get on that, Alexa. You let me know how that goes.
So if that legitimately happens, then would that do?
No, I'm serious. I'm flexible. But I think one of the others would have to. That's my concern. Is that I can't personally do an additional trip out, so we would have to. Something would have to consolidate. Let's see where registration falls tomorrow. Let's see where registration falls tomorrow.
True that.
If anybody can post, Lisa, or Gretchen, if you can post more information about New York, because that may factor into our responses because I mean, I'm in Georgia, so Lookout Mountain is closest for me. I obviously couldn't do, even though it's close for me, I can't then turn around and go to New York.
I do know that it's that Tuesday and Wednesday, so the 27th and 28th is the give back. So I do know that for sure. I do know that the upper level leaders are being invited this year because it's our 15th year. I think our call is definitely September 11th. That will have a ton more information. So that's all I can really give you right now is just the dates. But I will tell you that you're busy. As you all know, if you've been up to the New York City trip, you're there at Times Square or at the Today Show at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we're going to be working with World Vision afterwards. And then I know we have a give back. I'm not sure where the give back is this year, but we got the give back. So that Tuesday and Wednesday, you're busy. So if we were to do something, Amy, it would have to be probably that Thursday or Friday, or maybe that Monday. But it's busy. So, and I would definitely do it it's a lot cheaper to go up to New York like that Sunday, Monday than it is Thursday, Friday, because once the tree lighting happens, the prices go way up. So I'm like the New York City queen. So I go up there at least 3 or 4 times a year. So it's only 2 hours away. So I know a lot about New York City. But I would definitely do it earlier rather than the later part. A lot cheaper to fly into too. But anyway.
Okay. Well, and like I said, let's see where registration comes in, and then I'll bring the list with me to next week to the pool, and we can chat some more.
Have fun, everybody.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. Well, thanks for meeting me kind of last minute. All right. Well, we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Amy.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.